Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about some NFL news, so we're going to get right into it here. Let's start with Schefter. So, Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh said running back Marion Hampton will be placed on injured reserve, sidelining him a minimum of 4 games due to his ankle injury he suffered yesterday. They've now lost him for at least 4 weeks due to an ankle injury, and Najee Harris is already out for the season with an Achilles injury, so they're really, really thin at running back. And they have 2 offensive linemen, one out for the season and one hurt right now. The Eagles listed their injury report ahead of Thursday night's game versus the Giants. Saquon Barkley did not practice with a knee, Grant Calcaterra with an oblique, Landon Dickerson with an ankle where they did not practice. I'm sure they'll still play. Xavier Worthy was listed with a ankle and shoulder injuries for tonight's Sunday night game that is on right now. Trayvon Walker, who underwent wrist surgery one week ago, is inactive for the game. The game's on right now. I'm watching it, but I just want to say, putting this out there. Josh Simmons was on the injury report and was questionable tonight due to an illness. So Lions cornerback Terrion Arnold is now going to be out, in quote, a long time, per head coach Dan Campbell. And more injuries, man. He's now out indefinitely due to a shoulder injury, and cornerback DJ Reed is out indefinitely due to a hamstring injury. Both these guys will be out indefinitely. All the injuries again, dude, for the Lions getting depleted. The Colts have lost their league-leading kicker Spencer Schrader due to a season-ending knee injury. So yeah, season-ending knee injury, man. Even the freaking kickers are getting injuries now. So, Bengals coach Zach Taylor, he said the team will evaluate its options when asked if Jake Browning will start at quarterback against Green Bay. Pick up the phone, get Jameis Winston. At least, fuck, if he throws interceptions, whatever. I mean, Jake Browning threw 3 of them, so Jameis Winston can throw you 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions a game. What's your options? A flaming dumpster? What's your other options? Maybe they should evaluate their head coach. Veteran running back and returner Raheem Blackshear signed to the Steelers practice squad. Tests today revealed that Patriots running back Antonio Gibson suffered a season-ending torn ACL, per sources. What's that I'm hearing? Oh, Trayvon Henderson just moved down the depth chart, and Stevenson's going to fumble 8 more times. That's what's going to happen. They're going to bring Brandon Bolden out of retirement. But yeah, I already talked about Spencer Schrader out for the year. Pete Carroll announced that linebacker Jermaine Pratt has been released. Asked what led to the decision, he said the team decided to go in a different direction. Okay. Well, you want to go in the losing direction? I mean, this team's a dumpster fire anyways. Need to go in another direction at coach for like the 88th time. Maybe they should... Have you thought about, maybe you want to go in a different direction at quarterback? Geno Smith sucks. Christian Watson was back on the practice field for the Packers today, 274 days after he tore his ACL on his right knee. His 21-day PUP practice window begins, and they have 3 weeks to activate him. Fox Sports commentator Mark Sanchez, who was arrested for multiple misdemeanors following a physical altercation this weekend, is now facing a felony charge of battery, including serious bodily injury. Man, if it's going to be misdemeanors now, it's going to be a felony. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. So with Berkey Irving, it turns out that the Buccaneers running back, which he did not report to the team until Tuesday of last week, is more of an issue than his sprained foot. He's dealing with a shoulder sublation that is expected to sideline him at least 2 weeks. Obviously, he didn't play against Seattle, and he's not expected back for next week versus the 49ers either. So he's probably going to go on IR, what it sounds like. Yeah, with Rappaport, the source on Barkley, he had general soreness coming out of the game, and he fully expects to play Thursday night against the Giants, so there's that. Kind of figured it was just, maybe, I feel like it's like load management. Jackson Dart limited on a short week on the estimated report. He was limited in practice. It says hamstring, but I think he was just limited on it because it's a short week. Titans first round pick, former Traylon Burks, who's been recovering from a broken collarbone since training camp, has been cleared for all football activities by Dr. Damon Petty. The Titans team physician says he was released from IR and he can sign with anyone if they choose to sign him. Panthers coach Dave Canales told reporters they're opening Jalen Coker's 21-day practice Wednesday. See how he reacts. See if we have anything else here from Schefter. It doesn't look like it. So Rico Dowdle, former Cowboys running back, because they play the Cowboys next week, he says they need to buckle up. They got to buckle up. I think they know. Playing the Dolphins, don't know how to act. Stop. You ain't going to do shit, dude. Our run defense has actually been the strength of this team, not the passing defense. But Brian Schottenheimer in response said, we're going to bring our seatbelts, Rico. We'll buckle up. Bryce Young's not good enough to go touchdown for touchdown with Dak Prescott. I'm sorry. Per report, Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, Saquon Barkley had a, end quote, long positive conversation today that lasted a couple of hours. I have never seen a 4-1 team be in the media this much for being dysfunctional. Imagine being 4-1, your locker room's in shambles. Like, they let the media get to them. And we've seen all these reports the last week. So, report, 69-year-old Perry Toll has sued Mark Sanchez and Fox, seeking compensation for the injury suffered at the hands of Sanchez. Okay, I get Sanchez, but why Fox? Mate, I don't get it. I guess they found out Mark Sanchez must not have that much money, so I don't know. So let's talk about some NBA news now. John Morant suffered an ankle injury, and he is now listed as week to week. So, man, the Grizzlies are freaking hurt already. Jamal Mosley is a favorite to win Coach of the Year. Ticket prices for the Lakers' final regular season home game have absolutely skyrocketed. The cheapest seat is now going for $445 when they face the Utah Jazz. $445 for the Utah Jazz. There's a 52% chance LeBron announces his retirement from the league tomorrow on the second decision. Yeah, sure, man. That's not going to happen. Scottie Pippen says he would be the best player in the league if he played today. Okay, man. Okay, maybe he didn't say he would be the best, but I don't think he would be that great. Kwame Brown says their high school players better than Bronny James, who's never best on his high school team. Peyton Pritchard says the Thunder got away with a lot of fouls in the playoffs. Playoffs. I mean, they kind of did, not going to lie. The Mavericks experimented a lineup with Cooper Flagg at shooting guard, P.J. Washington at small forward, Anthony Davis at power forward, and Derek Lively at center. Julian Strother, he sends a message. We got the best starting five in the league. Well, not with you. There's buzz about Tatum potentially returning in March. The Bulls, Kings, Suns. There's teams that still have interest in acquiring Kuminga, even though the Warriors, gave him that contract. They could still possibly maybe trade him at the trading deadline if things don't go well. So let's talk about some wrestling news. Santos Escobar, he will leave WWE as of midnight via PW Insider. Why even attempt to do anything with him if you're just going to release him off TV for a month? Keep him off TV for months, then release him. Fair enough, I guess, but he ain't really get booked great. WWE just has trouble getting these Mexican wrestlers to be stars, and the booking just sucks. But WWE made overtures to keep him, which include a higher salary contract offer, but he turned it down, and he'll result be a free agent. They just haven't done anything for months and to get booked. I mean, with the way SmackDown is, I thought you could maybe book him, but he probably just head over to Mexico. He probably just misses wrestling there, so that's probably why he didn't take the contract. Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed in a Australian. Something, mate. Has been announced for Crown Jewel 2025. An Australian street fight. Whatever, man. Thought it was going to be an ambulance match, but whatever. It feels like every pay-per-view they have a street fight. Advertised for now Monday Night Raw. Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Lyra versus Roxanne, and Becky versus Maxine Dupree. Andrade, he went off on Dave Meltzer saying he talks too much shit without proof. Yeah, I think he just makes up a lot of the shit he reports. I doubt they're giving him the legit information. Sami Zayn's U.S. Open Challenge will continue next week in Perth, Australia. Wonder who it's going to be. So, see what we got from Cultureholic. Tony D'Angelo's recent absence from WWE has reportedly been due to him asking for time off. It's not injury related. So, WWE reportedly still has plans for Oba Femi in NXT going forward. I mean, what else does he have to do in NXT? Come on, man. Just get him on the main roster soon. I don't know what the hell he's going to do still on NXT. So let's talk about some NASCAR news to end the video. NASCAR has asked the court to order a settlement conference meditated by a magistrate judge or other judicial officer, 2311 in front row. Want to continue using Meditor, former NBA chief legal counsel Jeffrey Mishkin, who already has presided over mediation settlement talks in the case. You can tell NASCAR is desperate when they're asking the court to settle this lawsuit. I smell desperation on NASCAR's part. NASCAR running. Don't run now, NASCAR. So, go over the entry list. 38 entries for Xfinity. Daniel Hemrick in the 11, Corey Dane the 17, Eric Almirola in the 19, Trevor Bayne the 24, Austin Green the 32, and Josh Williams in the 91. Some of the notables for this weekend. Good to see Trevor Bayne back. 30 entries for the Cup Series. J.J. Ailey in the 44 and Catherine Legg in the 78. The only notables, really. The weekend schedule. Saturday. 2 on the CW app, Xfinity, P&Q, 4:30 on True TV, Cup P&Q, 7 on the CW pre-race, 7:30 the CW on the CW Xfinity race, 45, 111 stage lanes. Sunday, 5 on USA pre-race, 5:30 on USA the Cup race, 80, 85, and 102 stage lanes. Green flag in the air, and oh, Joey Logano wins is what's going to happen. J.G. Ailey will be driving the number 7 for Spire at Talladega. So 2311 has already told its employees they will be taken care of through the 2026 season. So if we have anything else. But that's all for the news, so leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Peace.